Number 1 is Monster Energy Supercross, the official Videogame. It was only a matter of time before Monster Energy finally made a Videogame about their Supercross creation. Pump up that adrenaline and get ready for a racing experience infused with their iconic drink. This is the official 2017 season. Race alone or against players from all around the world. Meet the official riders from 250SX and 450SX on Monster's official tracks. Its realism and immersion brings out the growth of Monster Energy over the years. Players can create their own rider and bike with countless possibilities. For replay value, customize your own racetracks in its track editor and share it online with your friends. The developers promise a high-quality game with the accurate reproduction of Monster's bikes, tracks, athletes, and more. The game is set to release this February 13, 2018 on the PC, Xbox One, Switch, and PlayStation 4. Number 2 is TT Isle of Man Ride on the Edge, or Isle of Man's annual tourist trophy. This racing game tests your skill and stamina to become the most daring motorbike competitor in the world. It's made by the same developers from WRC 5 and 6. It's extreme, fast, and dangerous, especially for a video game adaptation. Not much was revealed, but the announcement trailer showed us brief snippets of the game. It features John McGuinness, one of the iconic TT drivers, as he storms past 4 iconic locations of Bray Hill, Bala Bridge, and more. There's not much news to tell so far, but it's coming to the PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One this March 2018. Number 3 is Gravel. This upcoming off-road racing game is a competitor of Rainbow Studios' all-terrain, all-out racer. Gravel is classified as an ultimate off-road experience where extremes meet. Pull out amazing stunts in the wildest and dirtiest places in the planet. Enjoy its fun gameplay modes, beautiful backdrops, and an online mode to invite your friends for competitive matches. The game is divided into 4 major modes: Go Country with huge areas and loving nature in Cross Country, Speed with incredible jumps in free-flowing fashion in Speed Cross, or Ride across dangerous mountain slopes with massive rocks in Wild Rush. If you want an actual racing experience inside stadiums, then Stadium Circuit will do just for you. There's more to this game than just simple gravel, and it's coming out this March 2018 on the PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. Number 4 is the Karters. Speaking of Mario Kart, this adorable kart racer is crashing into the racing mix with style. Inspired by the crazy antics of Crash Team Racing, 10 Ants Hill is giving a refreshing new take on the genre with all the quirkiness that comes with it. Packing up the feistiness into one fierce rivalry, join their anthropomorphic heroes as they bump and crash their way to a cartoony victory. While they're not the iconic faces we've come to love, they're every bit as charming with their cutesy looks and spunky personalities. Going by the traditional kart racing, head on to their vibrant tracks and grab any of their 9 killing weapons for a deadly dose of action. Gather your friends around for some split-screen co-op fun, or take on the global arenas in online multiplayer. Loaded with action and excitement for yourself and your friends, it's a game you won't want to miss. It's set to release on the PC in the first half of 2018. Number 5 is Antigraviator. Why stay in the realm of physics when you can stay out of it? In this indie racing game from Cybernetic Walrus, travel to the far-out future and take a dip into the breakneck speeds of anti-gravity racing. A lot like your favorite pod races, Antigraviator maintains the futuristic atmosphere with their sleek environments and detailed worlds. Take a trip to the year 2210 and jump into the cockpits of their gorgeous collection of cars. It's about a high-speed mayhem as you choose to race in each of 4 breathtaking worlds. Like Mario Kart on steroids, Antigraviator is a game of fierce competition, letting you sabotage the race for your rivals with hover mines, rocket launchers, and environmental hazards. Improve your chances with each hard-earned grav customization and make your way up the worldwide leaderboards. A fresh new title to scratch your pod racing itch, it's set to release on the PC, PS4, and Xbox One on the second quarter of 2018. Number 6 is The Crew 2. Conquer sky, sea, and streets with every vehicle you can imagine, and all around the United States. That's the promise of the crew's latest entry, taking open-world motorsports to a whole new level. While their last title was a little rough on the edges, this new installment aims to silence all doubts and shine like a newly polished gem. Make a splash, glide through the air, and zoom through the tracks with cars, boats, and planes, all rendered in beautifully detailed style. With hangars and garages full of realistic vehicles, take your pick from helicopters, buggies, motorcycles, and so much more as you take trips from the West Coast to the East. A new chance of redemption for the crew developers. We're hoping their return will come with improvements on their less than stellar driving physics. Originally slated for an early 2018 release, its premiere on the PC, PS4, and Xbox One has been moved up to mid-2018. Number 7 is GTR 3. A newcomer in the world of video game development, Simbin UK is taking racing by storm with this revival of its own classic GTR series. From widespread success of their sports car simulator back in the early 2000s, they're revving the series up, offering a brand new simulation experience for the modern age. With the help of the Unreal Engine 4, this third installment will look fresher than ever before, hopefully boasting hardcore realism in both graphics and physics. Bask in the dynamism of their new variable time and weather systems as you dash through their delicious-looking environments. As much as they're aiming for a simulation that'll appease the veteran racers, GT3 is also looking to bring in casual gamers into the mix, especially in their upcoming console releases. Having been announced quite recently, there hasn't been a lot of details to drool over, but with the recent successes of Sector 3 in their previous titles, we're confident it'll be an exciting release. It's coming to the PC sometime in 2018. Number 8 is Steel Rats. A completely different way of viewing the racing genre. Dubbed as Diesel Punk, it showcases a world inspired from the 40s and 50s Americana. This 2.5D racer lets you explore a retro-futuristic world where man and machine fight for supremacy. It's unlike every game on this list since the main controls involve going up, down, left, and right in 2.5D style. Not much gameplay was shown, but according to early impressions, it's heavily physics-based. Players need to carefully turn their bikes for perfect flips and badass jumps. Each level is packed with multiple paths to explore, so it feels like 3 levels are packed in one. Swerve through bustling subways or go across rooftops. It depends on which path you take. It's a small game, but it promises to offer an enjoyable experience. It's coming this 2018 on the PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. Number 9 is MV vs ATV All Out. The complete off-road racing experience. Go all out with the game's massive amount of content. Find your riding style, own a private compound, and take a ride across massive environments. Choose from various licensed ATVs, bikes, tracks, gear, and so much more. Grab a friend and enjoy a rich 2-player split-screen mode with 16-player support. Master your own specialized stunts in your very own garage, and unleash your ultimate potential in its freestyle mode. Aside from that, compete in various modes like Supercross, Nationals, Open Cross, and more. Rainbow Studios' goal is to create the biggest and longest-running off-road racing game in history. With its release, let's hope they keep true to their word. It's coming out sometime this 2018 on the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. Descenders. Riding up mountains is one thing, but if you really want that adrenaline rush, the downhill slopes are where it's at, and Descenders has all of that settled for you. With its procedurally generated worlds, this free riding game from Rage Squid will let you zoom through the perilous tracks to your heart's content. Mount your chosen bicycles and dive right into the adrenaline junkie life as you jump over trains or trek through the obstacle-filled forests under the cover of darkness. Choose between their selection of 3 teams and earn prizes as you lead the way to victory. The more dangerous your stunts, the better your chances of winning those juicy rep points and humiliating the other teams. With their focus on realistic physics, Descenders pack satisfaction in every randomly generated ride. Take your careful slides down the rocky ravines and live to tell the tale. Beautiful and immersive, it's set to release on the PC, PS4, Xbox One, and the Switch sometime in 2018. You may get these games right now by clicking the links below.